All right, you guys, just building on yesterday, we talked about where you're at in your stages of fat loss, the fat loss continuum. Today, we're going to build into that a little bit more. I'm going to make this a little bit shorter, but still going to be full of good information. So spend 5 minutes watching this or so, and hopefully this will get you to pick up some great perspective and understanding of where you're at and what it's going to take to get to where you want to be in terms of your body composition goals. So your body fat percentage, your lean muscle, all that great stuff. How you want to look, how you want to feel, and this is going to describe that for you today. That's going to help you figure out what stage you're in as well. There's 5 stages that I've identified, and then what the trade-offs are, what the benefits are, what the trade-offs are, and what it's going to take to get you to those stages. So that way you clearly know where you're at, and you clearly know and can identify what stage you want to get to and what it's going to take. I think most of the time we set goals and they're very narrow, they're very myopic, they're very just linear, and we don't account for what it's actually going to take. We don't really know, and my goal is to make sure I kind of get that information out there, that education, so that way you as a client, potential client or member can benefit from realizing what it's going to take, and that way you're not wasting any time, you're not wasting effort, you're not getting frustrated, and you don't give up on your goals. So hopefully this will shed some light on it and clear that up for you a little bit. Okay, so let's start out by reviewing from yesterday. We had our continuum, whether you're fat, overweight, and unhealthy, or anywhere in between, and then unrealistic, not sustainable stage. We all tend to go back and forth all the way to the top, all the way to the bottom sometimes, or sometimes we just hang out in the middle and don't really do anything. So let's identify those stages and let's use those to help make progress when it comes down to it. All right, so we're going to start out with stage number 5, which is going to be your unhealthiest stage. It's going to basically mean that men are going to be greater than 20% body fat percentage. And that could mean a few different things, but we'll just start out with there as reference. Women, greater than 30% body fat percentage. Basically, the trade-offs there are going to be you're going to have poor health, low energy, low sex drive. I mean, come on, who wants that, right? And you're just probably not going to look very good either. You're not going to be comfortable in your clothing. You're not going to be comfortable in your swimsuit. Buying clothes is not fun, and this is usually where people kind of go, oh, I need to do something about it. The thing though for this stage is that it's easy, it's comfortable, and there's no thought to it. You just do what you want, eat what you want, and you don't have to really go to the gym. You just kind of live life and get through it. So that's stage number 5. This is kind of what it looks like. That's my awesome depiction of body composition. Again, basically does little to no exercise and just eats whatever. So the cool thing is making that transition to stage 4 is fairly easy. Men, you're going to be at 15 to 20%. Women at 25 to 30%. You're going to start to see a little bit of your body changing. Clothes are going to start to be fitting a little bit better, and you'll feel a little bit better as well. And what you have here for your benefits are improved health, obviously, improved fitness, improved sleep, and it even goes beyond that, but those are kind of the main categories. The trade-offs are, it is going to require some sort of effort, thought, and planning as well. So you're going to have to put a little bit into it. The trade-offs are looking better, but also still room for improvement. So this isn't really quite where people really want to be in their heads. Taking the next step down to the stage number 3, which is a little bit healthier. Still fairly easy to make that transition, assuming you've got good information, you've got good nutrition, you've got good guidance and support, and a good training regimen as well. Even just general exercise can work at this point, but nutrition has to be on point. So number 3, you're in the healthy range. Obviously, you can see body composition is continuing to change. It's fairly easy to maintain at this point as well. Those are your benefits. Men are at 13 to 15%, women around 23 to 25%. Again, this is the benefits fairly easy to maintain. energy and composition continues to improve. It means you still have room for improvement. It doesn't take much, but you're going to be able to make progress with your body composition with not too much effort at this point still, okay? Health is no longer a concern as well. So you're making good nutrition choices, you're working out, all that great stuff's happening. The trade-offs are, requires planning. That can mean a lot of different things, but it's going to take a little bit more thought and effort at this point. You're going to have some social trade-offs. That means not going to the Super Bowl party or maybe not going to the lake if you can't be around alcohol or food and abstain from it. Doesn't have to be all the time, but maybe some of the times. And then what we're going to look at, sleep is going to become more of a priority. So hitting that 7.5 hours of sleep, making that a priority is important because now your body needs more sleep. It requires it for recovery, for repair, and for balance of hormones, you guys. I cannot stress the importance of sleep. And if anybody isn't talking to you about your importance of sleep, they don't know what they're talking about. They just focus on intensity, calorie burning, and all the things that don't matter a whole lot. Until we discuss stage 2 and stage 1, which we will save for tomorrow. So that way we'll pop through that real fast. And that'll give you an idea of where you're at, what stage you're in, and what it's going to actually take to get to the body composition goals that you want and deserve. So feel free to let me know if you have any questions. Hopefully this kind of gave you a little bit better understanding and perspective, and we'll build on that tomorrow. So we'll see you then, and thanks for watching.